In this video, we have a salvaged PC, but it doesn't really matter if it's a salvaged PC or if it's just your PC and it's kind of old and you haven't cleaned it out. So you go in there and you blow it all out with, an air gun or an aerosol spray, and you spray in here a little bit. But what you really haven't done is you haven't really cleaned out that power supply. All you've done is just kicked around some dirt. So today, I'm going to show you how to take one of these babies out and see that it's not that difficult to do. I will take the power supply out and see if I can open it up to then using a compressor to blow it out. So in this case, when you look inside, at the end of the power unit, there is a tab here. I'm going to push that tab out, and I think it's the only one on this HP, and this unit should slide out that way. So let's see if that really works. I press down. Let's try it with the screwdrivers so that my big fat thumb is out of the way. And indeed, the power supply is coming out. Now, your power supply is plugged into the motherboard and the drives, and you can just pull those off because those are just connections. But now, in looking at this box, hold on, I'll be right back. What I've done is I've disconnected the power cords to the drives, the CD-ROM, the motherboard, and this is also going to the motherboard. Now we have the power supply. So if we look at the back, at the front of it, because this is the back, this is where the air is blowing out, we see there's really nothing here to open up. This looks like it might leverage out. And so I'm seeing screws on the sides, top, side, and I think that might give me access. I don't see a need to take these off because that's just holding the fan. This holds the power plug and the selection switch, whether you're running a 115 or 220. But I think these screws might let me in. So I'm going to pop those and I'll let you know where we stand. Okay, so we've taken out 7 of these screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I found one on this side, 7. This seems, well, look at that. This seems to take the cover right off. So let's look inside. And we can see this is a cheap power supply. So it's got cooling fins, and you can see that there's dirt in there that needs to be cleaned out. If you get all the dust off of this, that blocks the heat from coming off and being blown out by the unit. This will run more efficiently, and you'll add to the life of your old box. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it outside, run the compressor, and blow it out. So now what we have to do is reassemble our clean power supply back into its cage. And we had 7 screws that we need to attach. So I'm going to do that. And just FYI, like many things on a PC, they only go in one way. So you see, if you line up the lid with these notches, then it'll go in correctly, because it won't line up correctly if you turn it around. So, again, easy thing to reinstall. So now I'm going to put in the screws and we'll be right back. Here is our power supply all reassembled. We have 4 screws remaining. Those are the ones that are going to attach to the back, holding on the power supply. So let's see if we can slide this puppy back in. So it's going to be with the harness side up. And then we're going to put it into the case. And you see that tab here. There's another one on the other side. They should line up with the power supply. So it's lined up here. It's lined up there. And then here's that tab, that locking tab. So now watch. I'm going to move this forward. And there it is. So now it's locked in. It's not going to move. It's still loose, obviously, because we haven't screwed it in. So now we'll turn this around. We just simply put in our screws. Just needs to be tight enough so it doesn't vibrate. Okay, so that's in. And now all we have to do is give power to certain things. All right, so this one attaches to the motherboard. And it only goes in one way. And there it goes, that's attached. This one attaches right down there. And again, it's a one-way connection. All right, so now we got the two connections to the motherboard. And what remains are powering the hard drive. And if you can see down in there, there's the SATA connection. So this goes right next to it, like that. And then at the end of this cable, there's another connection, and that's going to go to the DVD. Okay, so that's in. Then we come down here to the bottom, to the hard drive, and it just goes into its hole. Okay, it's in. We have it there. And then the rest of these are just spare connectors. So these pretty much just stay out of the way. And before we can slap the lid on it, we have to make sure that it works. We're plugging. There's a little tab sticking out that goes through a hole. And of course we have to line up the hole in the case where the screw is going to go. So we close the case, the lid, I'm sorry, push it in, and now the screw is being driven through, and we see that our tab is aligned. And hand tighten that, don't need to go further than that. And we visually inspect the seams, they all line up. So your box is almost as good as new, except it's 8 years old. Thank you for watching.